been an hour. How am I supposed to do anything else?
That's okay. You can sit on the couch the rest of the day. You don't have to do anything today.
No.
You literally don't have to do...
I don't like doing that.
I need y'all to really imagine, bro, because, like, again, like, from POP's perspective, from Abby's perspective, this nigga Matt is sitting there, is dead ass sitting there like this, my nigga. He's sitting here like this, bro. This is so bullshit. Like, it's just not funny, but I just need niggas to imagine he's really sitting there like this, bro. He's sitting there like this. Oh my god, like, oh yeah, man, this is gonna be good for the TikTok. This is gonna be the one. I swear. This clip getting 100K. Watch this. Yo, man, get the fuck out of here. Yo, buddy. You already know what it is, babe. What's shaking? You already saw Time Thumbnail. We talking about Matt again. Just himself for the time, because you already know what type of bull he is, bro. Disingenuous, bro. Again, kid popping out, wipe Jaluper. He crawled into a hole. We covered the last video about Matt and Abby. They was talking about they getting hate, and they was responding to all the hate, with all the drama. And Matt was talking about how he's blatantly clip farming. And how Abby wants to stop doing that, John. She don't like the backlash and all that. She don't even like to read the comments. And I'm like, huh, I feel you, babe. I wouldn't be liking that shit either. Like, bro, you getting this constant backlash. Yo, you gotta read. It's like, oh, y'all clip farming, y'all rage bait and all this shit. Yeah, I would be like, I'm not really feeling that. Nah. But yeah, the bull Matt, we could obviously tell there's something going on with him, bro. He definitely a man child. He definitely on something else. And you already know his downfall and overall downfall. I'm playing podcast, them together doing this shit. It's coming. But it's coming up first. So you already know I ain't gonna waste time because Trill talks everything, Trill yaps everything. Let's do it, babe. Yo, shout out love of babes. You already see her. Kelly Scholas. Y'all know what it is, baby. We got When the Perfect Husband Persona Falls Apart, Matt Howard. Of course, you want to watch the OG vid. Down description. First link. Go sure to love. You already know what time and I'm on. And without further ado, let's get into it.
Matt and Abby has built an entire brand around being the perfect couple. Cute, wholesome, the kind of relationship TikTok eats up.
Do you not want the water?
No, I don't want the water.
Why not?
I only like my cup.
You only like your cup? You want me to go look for your cup?
Why are you filming her crying? See, this is shit I be talking about. And I don't even know if she could be faking. I don't know.
I can go get it. I'll go get your cup for you.
No, don't want you to.
I'll do it. I got you your cup.
But lately, their content has taken a turn. Matt is sleeping in the closet, they are skipping Father's Day.
Yeah, like a fucking moron. And he titled the shit, oh yeah. What the fuck he titled it? Some clickbait shit like, oh yeah, like the relationship isn't going good or some shit like that. Cause yeah, like he's doing his own like solo podcast bullshittery, but he's literally playing into the fucking rage bait.
There's this weird tension that is very hard to ignore. Are they just being real, or is there something deeper going on?
No, they're
Let's talk
absolutely
about
rage
it.
baiting and clip farming. Matt admitted it. Behind the facade.
Welcome to another episode of Behind the Facade. I am your host, Kelly, and today we're going to be talking about
Miss
Matt
Kelly
and
Scholas.
Abby. There are already hundreds and hundreds of videos out there explaining why Matt is the most hated husband on TikTok, but we're going to take a different route. In this video, we're going to be looking at character development, psychology, and why this is basically good for their branding. Is it really as deep as we thought, or is this just a way for them to market their brand? Who are Matt and Abby? Matt and Abby are a married couple known for their wholesome, family-friendly content on YouTube and
Clip farming.
TikTok. They started gaining traction in 2020 by sharing their relationship, lifestyle, and parenting videos, appealing to audience
That's
who
what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with making these type of vids. Like, you can actually make generally wholesome, like, family type of content. Like, oh, and it can be fire and funny, and, like, people can enjoy watching that shit. I literally make videos with the boss or whatever, but we cover news and diary streamers and dramas and shit. But within, like, obviously, like, this niche and category, like, you can make this jump, but the way they do it is just what throws niggas off. The way Matt be farming the fucking clips, clickbaiting and shit, be throwing niggas off. The shit he be saying on the fucking podcast be completely blowing my shit. Like, bro, I swear to God, bro.
love faith-based perfect couple narrative. Their brand revolves around their strong Christian marriage and journey into parenthood, presenting themselves as the ideal young couple navigating life together. However, as their content evolved, cracks in their seemingly perfect image started showing, from discussions about their marriage struggles to bizarre relationship dynamics. Their videos have left people questioning if their brand is all about authenticity or carefully crafted vulnerability to maintain engagement. Okay, this vulnerability reminds me of something. But basically, Matt and Abby grew an entire brand by convincing people that they are the perfect couple. But so far, people are starting to question their authenticity.
And there is no perfect couple. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why people get side into that. Like, obviously, you could see like couples on the internet making content or whatever and be like, oh yeah, like they got a pretty good job going on. Like they're like ideally what I would want if I was in, like, you know what I'm saying, a relationship. But then again, obviously they got more shit, demons behind the scenes. Y'all only seeing the best parts of it. But like, still, what they got going on is nowhere even near it, baby. Not at all, especially not with the nigga Matt. He be trifling. I don't know if you want that nigga as a husband, bro.
Are they really the perfect couple, or is it just a persona that's put out to the internet for people to believe them more? Okay, let's start with this video because what was Matt thinking? In this video, Abby asked Mark, how does it feel down there right after giving birth?
Does it feel different down there?
I remember this.
Yeah, actually. I feel like it goes back, but it doesn't go back to
this nigga was TMIing it the fuck up. He was saying way too much. I ain't need to know this.
Yeah, we talked about this the other day, and I was kind of surprised to hear you say that because you never told me until I asked you.
I always
this
heard
is a perfect example of the farming. Like, why are we using this clip?
Oh, it
Like,
goes back to normal,
the
but it doesn't go back to exactly the way it was before.
So,
what the hell does that mean? And
maybe I shouldn't go into too much detail.
no,
We can go. We
please
can
don't.
say
You
whatever.
still like it after?
I still like it, of course.
You like it as much?
I would say so.
Please get this shit off my screen.
Doesn't sound very.
I think I like it pretty good.
Now, some people saw this as a harmless joke, but a lot of others felt that it was awkward and inconsiderate. I mean,
Yeah, no shit. Cause like, yo, I don't need to know about this. I don't need to know if you still like your wife Jalooper. It's like, I hope you do, but like, I don't need to know. I don't care. Like,
Abby just went through labor. But this isn't just about one weird comment. It's part of a pattern where Matt makes these uncomfortable remarks and Abby either laughs them off or looks visibly uncomfortable. And when you put
And
all
she
of
said it
these
before,
moments
too, like,
together,
she
it starts
yo.
to feel like a bigger issue. And
She not
honestly,
feeling this
I
shit
see where people are
sometimes.
coming from. It's not that she asked the question. The problem is how he responded to that question. And if you don't know, the way you say things matter. The delivery matters. If I ask you
yeah, it's about the cadence, you know, saying tone of voice, like all these shits matter within the delivery of like how you're trying to express something to someone. And that's what I'm saying, like, yo, this is why, again, too, even with like text and shit like that, it's like if you send some shit in like all caps, people assume like you're yelling or like you mad or some shit like that. Like it's all about how that shit is presented. But the way Bats presents his shit, at least the way I'm seeing it, is like, yo, he quite literally is just saying the first shit that pops in his mind. He's on his Luffy shit, like no thought bubbles. He's just saying shit, and every time that nigga opens his mouth, it's straight low IQ 2 brain cell shit. I'm like, brother, you have to adopt think before you speak, because it is truly, truly killing me with you. Ridiculous. I can't believe it, bro. Like,
question, it all depends on how you respond to that question. It can either be rude, awkward, or just straight up nice. And the way Matt answered the question, it just felt really off. It felt like Abby was really hot. Even by her body language, she didn't look too comfortable with the question or with the way he answered the question. Now we're going to use this segment to discuss Matt's personality and character. Is Matt just a socially awkward person, or does his joke just make people uncomfortable? Let's start with his personality.
He does it on purpose.
If you don't know, Matt and Abby are high school sweethearts and they've been making content for quite a while now. When they started making content, everything was wholesome, you know, normal married couple trying to navigate their lives together. But over time, it started to become more concerning. For example, Matt filming Abby when she's having a mental breakdown.
Who told you, I said.
And that's literally what I was saying earlier with the whole cup shit when she was like laying on the other side of the couch. I'm like, yo, bro, she's like fucking crying and shit. Like, why are we recording this? Like, this is the type of stuff I be saying with relationship content. Like, even if you're gonna make it, at the very least, if you're gonna make it like relationship content or like, you know what I'm saying, couple content, whatever, keep stuff like this behind the scenes. I get it, it can kind of be relatable because yes, it's just some of the stuff that couples will go through within, you know, the whole thing, especially, you know what I'm saying, if you're making like parental content, family content, like, yes, this is the stuff you're gonna see, but like, is the cameras on then? There are most heads, John. Nah, you feel me? Like,
I don't want to take a nap, and then you said just take a 30-minute nap, and then it's taken me 30 minutes to get out of bed after the 30-minute nap. Now it's been an hour. How am I supposed to do anything else?
That's okay. You can sit on the couch the rest of the day. You don't have to do anything today.
No.
No, you literally don't have to do.
I don't like doing that.
I need y'all to really imagine, bro, because, like, again, like, from POP's perspective, from Abby's perspective, this nigga Matt is sitting there, is dead ass sitting there like this, my nigga. He's sitting here like this, bro. This is so bullshit. Like, it's just not funny, but I just need niggas to imagine he's really sitting there like this, bro. He's sitting there like this. Oh my god, like, oh yeah, man, this is gonna be good for the TikTok. This is gonna be the one. I swear. This clip getting 100K. Watch this. Yo, man, get the fuck out of here. Yo, boy, that shit is crazy.
How about you just chill on the couch and watch a show?
No, that's so lazy. I can't be a lazy mom. Someone messaged me and they said, why did your jaw change? And I'm like, because I freaking turned into a marshmallow.
Yeah, nah, you're farming. Come on.
No, you look so cute.
Which is fine. I just feel bloated.
so
like, I don't care what I look like. I just hate that I feel like someone has pumped me full of air and like helium.
Yeah.
Except I don't feel light. I feel heavy.
It's okay to feel that way.
And when I saw this video, it was really off.
Nah, instead of, yeah, and I need niggas to really also think, instead of like, you know what I'm saying, cuddling up with Abby, you know what I'm saying, his wife, making her feel, you know what I'm saying, comfortable, loved and all that, this nigga is standing there with the cam, like, bro, it's pissing me off.
I'm not gonna lie. Your wife is crying right there. She looks like she's going through a whole lot. And the first thing that you can think about is how to bring out your camera to record the whole entire moment and edit and post it to your TikTok. Now, it's a different thing if you're a married couple or a parent and trying to teach other parents or married couples how to navigate life, how to, you know, fix your relationship dynamics and all. But this is too far. Matt recently revealed that he sleeps in the closet voluntarily. Now, his explanation was that he does this for his mental health and to get better sleep. But the way this was framed,
he was saying he was having what fucking what's this shit called? With the A? No, it's fucking insomnia. You're saying he's having insomnia and shit, so he decided to fucking, like, obviously sleep in the closet or sleep in the guest room shit. And not next to Abby like a fucking idiot. Instead of, like, you know what I'm saying, coming to some solution with her. Nah, nigga, I'm gonna go sleep in the other bed. And also, I'm gonna make sure to get a good thumbnail and clickbait the title too. Don't worry, I got this. Trust, I got this. Like, this nigga, bro.
A video left a lot of people confused.
This is super embarrassing, but I've been sleeping in our walk-in closet for the past month now. This is our guest bedroom mattress that I dragged all the way from our guest bedroom into here, and my wife's not a huge fan of this arrangement.
Yeah,
obviously.
no shit,
I don't
dumbass.
know a spouse that would be stoked. This decision that I made was something I had to do just to prioritize my mental health because I was not okay. I was really struggling. I was feeling awful, and that's why I'm here. Secrets.
And the comments were quite split on this. Some people were saying that they do understand there are also married couples out there that do sleep on different beds, and other people were saying this is quite weird. If your relationship is so perfect, why do you have to sleep on different beds? And what makes this more interesting was Abby's reaction. She doesn't seem surprised, more like this is a normal thing for her. And because of this, a lot of commentary channels, even big commentary channels, were talking about this whole drama drama. Now, this is also the segment to talk about Matt's character. I don't know, his delivery is just really off. You could say something and be honest about it, but like the way you deliver it just makes things feel so
Yeah,
off.
he has like the thought process of a child, but also like that blatantness of a child. Cause you know how like a kid will be like, "Ooh, you're ugly," but it's not on the factor they really trying to hurt your feelings. It's just like they legit. They're just saying whatever first came to their mind. It's like that for him. It's like I can only imagine this nigga as like a kid. Like that's why I always say he's most definitely a man child. Like this nigga, he's not formulating no straight coherent thoughts based off of anything that like is logical, bro. Like he's on his jit timing when he answers shit. It's pissing me off.
Now, I cannot sit here and act like I don't have my own struggles too. I cannot sit here and act like mental health is not a real thing. People actually go through a lot of mental health struggles. It's the delivery again that matters. If you want to sleep in separate beds for your mental health, you don't go out there and make a video to millions of people to promote your podcast, starting with that particular thing. Now, we're going to talk about the drama soon because this is just conveniently planned. You want to start a podcast and you talk about how you and your wife are sleeping on separate beds and you have to drag your bed from another room inside the closet.
That's what I'm saying. That's why this shit's definitely not believable. I don't even believe he's actually doing this shit. But he's most definitely doing it in the part, like, majority part, for content. Again, like, he's doing this shit, obviously, to far more engagement, to far more views, which is in turn going to make more money. He's not thinking about this. I feel like he's not thinking about this in relative aspect, more or less, for... Again, what he said, at least, you know, because we got to take his word for it, that in being insomnia, he's trying to get a better sleep. Because nah, he's doing this shit for content, at least in my opinion. Like it's basically 100% for content. Because again, seeing to him admitting to clip farming and rage baiting and making the clips, obviously most like clipping the most outrageous shit possible when they be saying shit on the pod. Like, bro, I can only expect he's doing all this. Why? For the clips, baby.
Do you know where I'm getting to?
I don't know why I just said that.
Now, this one really rubs me the wrong way. So, Matt's birthday and Father's Day falls on the same day. And his wife, that mind you, just gave birth and is taking care of children, decided to host a party for Matt, but she basically combined the 2 days.
We've decided as a family that we are not celebrating Father's Day this year.
Father's Day, it's always in June, and it's like always
last year
around
was June 18th, which is Matt's birthday. So he had Father's Day and his birthday on the same day. And
so sad.
I will say I did kind of combine the holidays.
You did combine the two of them.
Saying,
it's okay
seeing like this shit again, who fucking cares?
I mean, you were pregnant, you were uncomfortable, you were close.
We just gotten back from our baby moon that day. I got you a cake from DQ.
I guess we had just gotten home.
And had our family over and grilled.
Well, I grilled, but I know a lot of dads grill on their birthday. Yeah. But yeah, we had Father's Day.
And I grew your child.
You did grow my child.
All day, every day.
But like Father's Day and my birthday were the same exact day.
Insane sidebar.
And it kind of was a bummer.
That hits me every time.
But you know what? This year, we're boycotting Father's Day for the month of June and celebrating it 3 months after my birthday.
Who fucking cares?
I'm sorry, what do you mean, Matt? Just think about it. Just think about what you want to say before you say it at the end of the day. They are basically celebrating
what I was saying earlier. Like, bro, this nigga never thinks before he says shit. He quite literally does not have thought bubbles.
in you. Those 2 holidays, like you call it, is a celebration for you. Father's Day is celebrating you because you're a father. Your birthday is for you. So if you think about it, her basically taking her time to make barbecue and so on and so forth, it's for you at the end of the day.
And that's what I was saying when we was really covering the jump. Especially in the other bit when we covered like them going over the hate. Like, bro, as long as heads like on these specific like holiday days, it doesn't even matter. Just even in general, as long as heads feel love and appreciate and you feel like the people around you generally care about you, want to make sure you're doing well and have your best interests at heart, you're good. I don't give a fuck about the label of a holiday on what day. Like, my nigga, we're grown, bro. Especially you, Matt, nigga. You have 2 children, nigga.
Now, let me use an example. My birthday is tomorrow, and coincidentally, it falls on the same day as Mother's Day. I'm obviously gonna celebrate my beautiful mother, but just think about it. Imagine I was complaining that my birthday falls on the same day as my mother's birthday. And mind you, Matt is like 7 years older than I am. I know that you guys got a little mad for me telling someone that is over 20, almost pushing 30 to act their age. But I'm just gonna say it. Matt...
Who get mad? Shit, you gonna have to get mad at me, because again, the nigga Matt is a man child and he for damn sure need to act his fucking age. Cause as far as I seen with all the shits I seen in the nigga, he does not act like an adult in no regard. None. Like, bro.
Is 7 years older than I am. If I don't complain about something so petty, why should a grown-up father compare about this whole thing? Because it doesn't make any sense.
Hello everyone. I don't know if you can hear me properly, but it's my birthday. Today is the 30th of March 2025 and it's my birthday. Yay! I wanted to come on here and say this is my dress of choice. It is definitely giving, Wednesday's mom.
It's giving good style. It's giving dress down to the socks.
This is definitely how her dress is. I wish you could see the trail of this little I could show right now. Anyways, I want to go celebrate my birthday. I have cake and we're also celebrating Mother's Day at the same time. So yeah, nobody was hurt in the process. We did
see, we can regard past this and be grown about this shit and just celebrate the factor. Like, yeah, it's a celebration for everybody. Like, we need to share the love and appreciation. Matt, unlike you, Nick, you know what?
With each other equally. What I just want to say is that there is no big deal. You can celebrate two things at the same time. Nobody's gonna be hurt. Anyways, I want to go have fun and eat some turkey and chicken and cake. Yes, I get it. Bye, guys.
And like I said again, my example is even quite different because it's my mom and I, two different people. But this whole thing, it's about Matt's. The Father's Day and his birthday is to celebrate him, one person. And I just have to mention this because this is what I've noticed so far. It's so funny the way male influencers get praised for bare minimum fatherhood, while their wives have to do all the work. And mind you, they are both influencers, so they basically do the same work. So if you want to say
the podcast together,
they are taking up the traditional marital roles, no,
trad wife. Yeah,
they are basically not, because you can basically look up.
Yeah, I never give a shit about gender roles. I'm like, bro, some shit gotta get done. I don't give a fuck who does it. Like, oh my god, that man should mow the lawn. Oh my god, that woman has to clean. I'm like, nigga, fuck off, bro. If the dishes need to be clean, nigga, clean them shits. Nigga, if the dinner how you mean, I'm fucking cooking that shit. I'm like, yo, I'm already knowing what it is, bro. The fucking gender roles. And don't even get me started, nigga. You can't fucking wash, you know what I'm saying, your significant other clothes. We have to grow up. Fuck is this anime? Niggas see a bruh, freaking the fuck out. I'm like, bro, you niggas have to grow the fuck up, bro. Like, I can't do this shit.
Why am I using the word basically? You can look up what a traditional marital role is. Is when the husband goes out to work while the wife takes care of the house. There's another video where Abby was mad at Matt because he forgot to pay the bills.
Apparently our water got shut off because we haven't paid our bill in
Nigga, I'll be mad too, nigga. We gotta make sure the bill's paid. See, but then that's just a me thing though, cause that's, I guess, part of my dream. You could say, like, y'all gotta make sure the bill's always paid. I'm never trying to worry about them shits ever again.
What are we doing?
Dude, I thought it was on auto pay. I thought for sure.
Set up auto pay for it to be on auto pay.
I was pretty sure that I set it up on auto pay.
It
didn't work.
No, Matt. You hadn't made a single payment. There's no way that you set up auto pay.
When is it gonna come back on?
I like how we're worried about that shit and not paying it currently.
Out here being like, why is our water pressure not correct? You're like, man, your water's been shut off.
Oh.
And I was like, whoa, why is the water shut off? They're like,
nah, I definitely can't play with the water too. Like, nigga, I can't take a shower. Nah, you crazy.
Ever. You've never paid.
How much was it for?
You know what? I really just thought recently, I was like, man, how nice is it that I have a husband? I don't have to do anything. Like, I don't have to worry about bills. No, I do.
Hey, this
why
one?
am I sitting back relaxing?
So if Matt's work is just to pay the bills, can you just think about what I'm trying to say? Male influencers get praised for doing basically nothing, for not even taking care of their own child properly.
I've been saying, pops, that's just not fuck even be male influencers. Pops in general, yo. Some of y'all is some of y'all not liking on these responsibilities. Like, yo, be in your kids' lives. Like, what the fuck is we doing? And Matt is in his kids' lives, obviously, seeing here. I'm more or less worried about the factor of him just being a shit person. Like, and being immature as fuck.
Praised for the bare minimum, why the woman has to do all the work. Please, come on. What exactly are we doing? And when people call them out for it, they give this vibe of, oh, that's what we want to do, so it's none of your business.
Okay, that's all
all I can say.
Oh god. Matt and Abby have made it very clear that divorce is not an option.
For us, like, divorce is just not on the table. It's not an option. I think people go into marriage thinking divorce is an option. That's why they kind of work themselves.
If you go into yo, I'm gonna tell niggas right now. If you go into your marriage thinking divorce is an option, that shit is done. I'm gonna let you know that shit. You should have never said I do. I'm just gonna be the one to tell you right now. Cause if you're even thinking about divorcing within this shit, bro, come on, bro. Your shit wasn't locked in from the get go.
Towards divorce subconsciously.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's very valid reasons for divorce. There's so many different circumstances that could, like, that totally validate those people's situations. But for us, and in our relationship, I think that the reason we're able to have a strong marriage, that doesn't mean that we don't have conflict, we don't have weak spots. It's because we both believe in the commitment we made to each other.
This is a common belief in the Christian circle, and if that is your personal belief, that is totally fine. Now we're gonna use this opportunity to talk about branding. This ties back to their Christian branding. You know, the perfect couple. No matter what happens, they will still be together. Divorce is never an option. This message can be quite harmful. Now you don't have to take that advice. It's your personal belief.
It's like, yo, you jinxing it or some shit. Like,
so let it stay there. But if you do believe that divorce is an option, then go ahead and do it. Again, people are allowed to have different perspective on things, but it's their marriage, and that is why this is a discussion about branding. Remember, they are trying to sell you the idea that they are the perfect Christian couple. Just keep that in mind. So whatever they say from now is basically laying into their own personal belief. This one really caught me off guard. Abby mentioned that when she gave birth, Matt was giving her the silent treatment because he wasn't in the
yes, bro, the fucking 2 day shit. Oh, dude. This is when I knew I definitely fucking hated this nigga Matt, bro. Like, that shit was pissing me off. It doesn't, like, I totally get, like, again, like, having an existential midlife crisis about your goals and dreams and making sure you want to accomplish some shits. But your wife just literally popped a baby out of her jump, bro. You have to prioritize that right now. I'm sorry, my nigga. Like, maybe, like, a week down, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You've had your second child. Things have more settled in, you know what I'm saying? It's getting a little calmer. But, like, nigga, right now, nah, bro. You can't crawl into a hole for 2 days, nigga. I'm sorry. You're a fucking father. Like, you can't do this
the
shit,
right
bro.
place mentally.
I just kind of shut down and didn't say anything. Like, I was just, like, quiet.
Yeah, that was hard for me.
Because I wasn't going to, like, talk to you about it because I didn't want to, like, bring you down. But then by...
This nigga's a dumbass. I ain't want to talk to you about it. I understand not wanting to bring her down, but nigga, the only way to get across your feelings is to what? Communicate them. You dumb fuck! Let me tell you, like...
He's not saying anything. I think that brought you down.
Well, you were bringing me down because you weren't talking to me.
It's true.
And I don't know if it's just me, but if your wife is going through something life-changing as a childbirth, the last thing you should be doing is to be ignoring her. Like, come on, man, you can do something better. Why would you ignore someone that just gave birth? There are lots of things that Matt has said that shouldn't be said like that. Bro. You and your wife made a decision to bring a child into this world. Don't make her look like as if she's the one that brought the child alone. You're
exactly
father. You have to play a role. You don't ignore a woman that's going through postpartum just because you weren't in the good place mentally.
Exactly, especially the woman you claim to love and again just had your fucking kid, bro. Like,
and now I do understand the whole advocate for mental health. Yes, prioritize your mental health. If you feel like something is not good for you, shift away from it. But you decided to bring this child into the world. Matt, you can do better. You can do better. The weirdest part about all this is how Abby talks about it. Like, this is normal. It almost feels like she's justifying his behavior instead of questioning it. It basically contradicts his loving husband persona, because what loving husband will give his wife that just gave birth silent treatment for 2 days?
For 2 whole days he sat in the hole, and those 2 whole days were after she just had a baby. Like, bro, you
about it. His
like,
character,
bro, that's probably, like, not even probably, that is most definitely gonna be one of the most, like, emotional points in every woman's life, especially if they again decide to have children, bro. Like, my nigga, you should know what type of shit was coming with this, bro. You had, again, I don't know how many times I have to tell this nigga, man, he got locked in, because he probably truly never is. But like, dude, I don't even know why that was a question for him, bro. Like, what would even make you be like, nah, it'll be all right. She doesn't need this, because I'm gonna bring her even more down. Even though the only thing that she really wanted was to talk, as Abby directly said, and even mainly from that, all she wanted to do was feel loved and comforted by you, because again, she just had a baby. Like, bro, you gotta be kidding me. This
As
like,
a whole
so
just screams toxic instead of playful. If you've made it this far in this video, thank you for sticking around. I am making this video and I need your opinion on some things. So there's gonna be a Google Forms below. Just click on it, sign it. It shouldn't take more than a minute. Give your opinions if you feel like, and everything is gonna be anonymous, so don't worry about it. Thank you. As we all know, Matt and Abby built their brand on being the perfect Christian couple, but that now leads you to question, are they really the perfect Christian couple, or is this just a persona they keep selling to us because they want us to believe that this is how you should live your life if you want to be perfect, and they're high school sweethearts, so they are meant for each other, and it leads a lot of audience to believe them and start to follow their exact way of living their life, not knowing that different things work for different people. And tell me if you notice this too. When Matt and Abby's engagement dropped, they come out to do something controversial. If you think about it, you know what I mean. Whenever they feel like, oh, we're not getting enough views or enough likes, something just dropped out of nowhere, and all of a sudden commentary channels are talking about them. Now this is a question I want to ask. Are they genuinely opening up, or are they strategically oversharing? Let me know.
No, Matt, okay, what I feel like is that Matt is most definitely not even one, I guess strategically, yeah, in a sense, because if you're farming direct clips, Matt is most definitely clip farming on purpose. He wants to do this John again. He directly said that he wanted to, especially in the last vid. I feel like Abby is, again, wishy-washy. Like, she doesn't like the backlash and all that type of jazz, and I'm sure, again, she, like, doesn't want to farm or talk about some of the Jones because it'd be TMI, but she's still willing to at least play a part in it, because obviously within them having, like, the podcast together and all that, like, they're still posting these, like, very clipped, obviously, you know what I'm saying, like, moments and very, like, obviously rage-baited clips themselves. And like obviously she's still in them, so if she was directly not wanting to like do it or not wanting to profit off of it, like them shits just wouldn't be posted no more, but they still are. So
what you think in the comment section about this question. I also have to talk about people on the internet playing a huge role. The internet's obsession with a perfect relationship. Why do people care? Now in my Behind the Facade part 3, I talked about Emilist. They put on this perfect...
I was about to say Emilist and the Kims. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. If you want the perfect relationship, they're it. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Emilist and the Kims. Cringy. I'm still trying to figure out what company Kim's is the CEO for. Guess we'll never know. Tough.
Couple relationship, blah blah blah. Why behind the scenes it's basically nothing like that. But I just want to say that everybody's just so obsessed with a perfect couple. At the end of the day, couples have their own flaws, and that's normal for us to admit. Not that we will pushing this narrative of your relationship can be perfect if you make it perfect. No, people have arguments, people go through a lot, people even get a divorce, and that's okay for us to admit at the end of the day. This is just
the perfect relationship is what works within the means of those two people in the relationship, and that is stamped. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? You have to really like know each other, learn each other. Obviously the love develops more over time. Like, yo, that's what it's gonna be. There can be no just absolutely perfectly labeled couple, because within what their couple is, like, you subjectively like what's going on within that genre. I'm sure even these people, like even some of these heads that are psyop by some of these heads and see these couples, like even like Emilist and the Kims, there's certain stuff that they have to see even within them, like, oh yeah, they don't fully agree with. Like, okay, you may like them and be a fan, okay, cool, whatever, you may think they're the perfect couple, but even within like that perfect, you see, like, there are things that you probably wouldn't participate in personally yourself, but other heads would, and they are. Because, sheesh, let's get it out of your throat.
My question. Are Matt and Abby being real, or is this just calculated? Are audience starting to see them differently, or is this just driving more engagement for them? At the end of the day, maybe the internet isn't the best place for marriage counseling. Shocker. Anyways, that's all for this video, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye.
I ain't gonna lie, you already know. Shout out Love of Babes. You already know what it is. Again, shout out Love of Babes. Kelly Scholas. Y'all already know what it is, baby. That was when the perfect husband persona falls apart. Matt Howard. Of course, you want to watch the OG vid down in the description. First link, go share the love. Like I said, to love a base. Miss Kelly Scholas. I ain't gonna hold you. Got a glow day in the joint. You already know what it is. Had to say knock status. Say I'm old out here, but y'all already know what it is. Of course, the links is gonna be in the description. Like I said, you already know. Share Z love. Final opinions and conjecture. Yeah, I'm not surprised by anything with Matt. And as more and more stuff comes out, and I learn more and more lore about Matt, like none of the stuff he does surprises me. He's just another bull that's had his mind completely rotted by, you know what I'm saying, the cloud, the money, like the attention being on him, and like he just went down the timeline, the pipeline of rage baiting. Like, this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna farm the craziest clips and just keep trying to peek off of that. But eventually, it's gonna slow down, fall off. Heads gonna all realize, loss of the equation. The bleed gonna go into the 50%, and that's when the fall off start to happen. And we gonna see it later, but you already know what it is. Yeah, hopefully Matt just start growing up and fucking maturing. I ain't gonna lie, that's the main thing that the nigga need to do, bro. But again, y'all already know what it is. Like I said, shout out Kelly Scholas, Miss Kelly Scholas, and I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
Thank you.